So we must have this insight. We must have this right understanding. Once we have this right understanding, then constantly contemplation, then there will not be any problem, even if the relationship is going on, changing in a positive way or a negative. Don't be excited, as the human mind will get excited when there is a positive relationship. When there is a relationship gives you your desired interest, that gives you your desired goal or desired objective, or your interest is satisfied, your desire is satisfied, then the relationship will be very rousing, will be very, very joyful. But be always careful. Any relationship, any attachment or any relationship which gives you joy one day or other, the same relationship will give you sorrow, will give you misery. But that doesn't mean you should not have any relationship. You have the relationship, you enjoy the relationship, but be aware that that is not common. But be aware that this relationship is not going to last long. And don't feel misery for that. Be prepared, be awareful, be vigilant that this relationship which is giving me happiness, which is giving me joy, which is giving me excitement, which is satisfying my desire, which is giving me immense amount of pleasure, the same relationship definitely one day or other in this world is going to give the negative aspects of what all we have. Sorrow, the breakup of relationship, the decrease in the intensity of the relationship, and finally there is the particular entity or the particular individual. The physical relationship may not be there at all, either due to death or due to some other unforeseen circumstances, or due to enmity, or due to some other materialistic aspects like money, like property, like difference in compatibility of the mind and intellect. So the relationship will be strange, will be different, which will not be the same. So be aware of that. Let us be aware that this relationship will not be constant all the time. Sometimes there may be silence, sometimes there may be argument, sometimes there may be party, sometimes there may be dancing, sometimes there may be jubilant excitement, and sometimes it will be total depression, sometimes total frustration, sometimes getting totally stressed and strained because your interest in that particular relationship is getting gradually either reduced or getting saturated, or that particular interest has been already achieved and you are not having any more interest in that particular relationship. All these things are imminent in this law of nature of the world, because the body changes, the mind changes, the beauty changes, the intellect changes, the mind changes, the time changes, the situation changes, the environment changes. You change, others are also changed. So naturally, you can't expect you alone to change and others not to change. Then it will lead to a problem. So then it will be creating a conflict in the relationship. So that relationship will not come. Accept the relationship will change. Because you are changing with the time. Your body, your mind, your intellect, your situation, your job, your monetary aspects, your assets, your house, your property, everything goes on changing. So in the similar way, you have to accept that the other person or other person is a second or third plural, singular or plurality person also. Their situation, their time, their property, their age, their physical body, their mind, their intellect also goes on changing. There will not be perfect compatibility as we expect, because the perfect compatibility is impossible. It's never possible. Everybody is unique by the body, mind and intellect in the creation of the God. So, if we accept this fact that like me, others are also changing. Like me, the other's situation also changes. Like me, the other's intellect also gets changed. Like me, the other's experience also is different. So, everybody looks from their own physical body, physical mind and intellect. From their own experience point of view only they will look. Because they cannot put themselves in the other person's body, other person's mind, other person's intellect. So that is why the problem of the conflict in the relationship. So it's very important to remember that there will be difference in relationship but difference in acceptance. Be very practical, let us be very practical, let us not be very ideal that the relationship when all the cine dialogues or the picture dialogues or the rosy, goody, I love you, you love me, all these things are good, but the same person who said that I will not live without you, he will live for 100 years without you. Because it is out of excitement, it is out of joy, because his interest is satisfied. In that excitement of his interest being satisfied, he will try to tell, he or she will try to tell all sugar-coated words because of the excitement. It is not that they wanted to cheat, at that moment they wanted to express their immense happiness because out of that relationship they could achieve their interest or they could achieve their interest. But once the interest is achieved, but once the expectation is achieved, the question of the question of absolution comes. Then the question of law of existence. Then the question of degree of intensity gets reduced and then it goes step by step by step. lower and lower, and finally there is a possibility that the relationship of the relationship will not be maintained with the same amount of interest, because you already achieved or you already enjoy. It is the man's nature or a human being's nature, unless otherwise he is fully aware of the consciousness of the soul of the self. He wants a variety. Generally, the man, he or she wants a variety. We can see different fashions, different designs, different cars, different dresses, different sarees, different coats, different shirts, different shoes, different watches, different spectacles, all the things you take, there is change, man wants to. That is where the law of substitution has to come, and it will come, because man is a very demanding entity. He wants his desires to be satisfied. So he wants to satisfy from one sky to another sky, from one entity to another entity. That's why we get a lot of fashions, lot of designs, lot of modifications, lot of interior decors, a lot of different houses, different electronic devices, different computers, different software programs, different chips, Intel chips, first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation. So the man wants a change. It is good. In a way it's good. It's a positive change, it's good. But as far as the matter is concerned, it is good. But when it comes to the emotional aspect, when it comes to the subtle aspect of the mind, when it comes to the subtle aspect of the mind and intellect, emotion, then it really hurts the human. Because his interest is different, his or her expectations are different from time to time. So there will be different intensities in the relationship. So one thing is we should accept, yes, the passion has changed, we go for a new car. The passion has changed, we go for a new house. Or we modify the house, or we repaint the car, or we change the dress, we get the new coat, or new suit, or new saree, or new salwar, new petticoat, or new any garment, or new watches, a new hairstyle for that matter of fact. So it is a law of nature. A man wants a change, because he is in this world which is continuously changing. So it is the law of nature of the mind. Mind wants change. So the thing is, when you want a change, you also should accept that the others also want a change. The second person or the third person, second plurality or third plurality, he or she or they also want change. So the relationship is a complementary thing. Which if the moment we accept, yes, he needs a change or she needs a change. So I have to adapt to the relationship. If I want to be stubborn, if I don't want to adapt myself to the change, if I want to continue with my own egoistic stubbornness of my own policies or principles of the just or whatever it is, then naturally the other person will not be willing to exchange